All right, so Super Bowl Sunday is tomorrow, and the game certainly provides us a reason to party. And we know that tomorrow is really all about the food. So for more Super Bowl party tips, we turn to our expert, Lawrence Weibman, the NYC food guy, joining us once again, the annual tradition of bringing you in for our Super Bowl party segment.
Honored and happy to be here as always. It's a big responsibility. And as
Do you look at it like a responsibility?
A proud responsibility.
Yeah.
And as you can see, we're ready for the task.
Well, you know, I mean, you have to come up with some unique items that kind of blend both cities into it. But what I love about it is you always kind of keep something singular, and that is every food is easy to handle, and you can walk around with it. So where are we starting tonight?
We're starting with pizza, and we're starting with not only one, two pizzas. Everyone loves pizza. Right here we have a Philly cheesesteak pizza.
Okay.
And right next to us we have a New England fried seafood, spicy marinara swirl pizza.
Okay.
I wanted to get Philly into one pizza, New England into another. And what I have here on the side for you with the Philadelphia pizza is some cheese sauce, because you got to go whiz-wit when you're having Philly cheesesteaks.
You don't dip the cheese sauce.
No,
you just got to layer it on
Steve,
a little bit here,
I want you to do a pour.
A pour?
Why not?
Why did I bring the fork out then?
That's a great question.
Okay,
I'm still
we're
wondering
going
this.
full
This is
pour
the
into
Super
this.
Bowl.
Oh my gosh,
we're not here to eat lightly.
Oh, no, that was too much.
No, it's beautiful.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, that's the first step.
It's beautiful, Steve, just like you.
Oh my gosh. All right.
If it's delicious, that's all that
we got to
matters.
fold this nicely.
My favorite part of this is putting you to the test. Can we keep his suit clean? That's the real question.
I tell you what. That's you know what? The cheese really makes it.
Yeah,
this is probably the best cheese steak that I think I've ever had.
I'm honored.
And it's the form that it's in.
Thank you.
You know, it's easy to handle. And, yeah, it tastes exactly like a cheesesteak.
That's the goal. And look, everything here, affordable, delicious, easy to make. You can make it as hard or as easy on yourself as you want. Get store-bought ingredients, make everything from scratch. It's fun food.
You like to put spicy stuff. You went with a little spicier queso there, didn't you?
I put a little bit of jalapeno in the cheese sauce.
I figured that. I knew that you would do something like that. That's all right. That's all right. All right, so this next pizza, you know, we hate seeing the Patriots in the Super Bowl, but if there's one good thing with the Patriots in the Super Bowl, you know the food that matches the Boston area is going to have some sort of a seafood in it.
100%. You have to. I didn't want to go clam chowder. That seemed too obvious to me. I wanted to go spicy marinara fried seafood. So I made fried calamari and fried shrimp. I sliced them up. I put them on top of the pizza, a little garlic, little spicy pepper flakes, and there you go. I mean, it looks crazy.
Right?
This is the pizza I took pictures of and put it on my Instagram, and everybody said, I want to come to your Super Bowl party.
Oh,
and it was really not hard to make.
You just slap a little calamari on a pizza.
Damn straight.
Now, how do you know if you're putting too much stuff on a pizza? Because, you know, the pizza has to be able to sustain the weight.
100%. And you'll find out very quickly when you don't cook it long enough and it just kind of flops. I think the best tip to do, when you're putting a lot of wet ingredients on top of a pizza, you want to bake the crust a little bit before you put the toppings on. Get it halfway through cooked. Pull it out, that way you've got a nice crisp crust, and then you put the toppings on after you've gotten that far, and then you're kind of safe.
So what we've basically done is we've got Philly cheesesteak and calamari, but both in pizza form.
Seriously, does it get any better than that?
That's why it's a Super Bowl party.
I mean, I'm here to make people's Super Bowl food dreams come true. That's why I keep coming back.
Well, you're making them come true, and honestly, it's because you add something a little extra. It's not just something normal. You know, you're bringing a little extra to the table.
It's not just for the people out there; it's for you, Steve.
Okay, well, I'm glad you chose that, because you chose something on this next dish that I think my taste buds are allergic to, and that is coleslaw.
That's the key, though. Notice there's some without coleslaw right here.
You did me the favor of getting one without coleslaw.
Let me tell you what we got here. We have another Philly nod right here. We have pretzel rolls, because you can't have a Philly party without soft pretzels. And I'm a Giants fan, and this is the only time I'm ever going to be rooting for the Eagles, okay?
Wait a minute. Wait, you're actually rooting for the Eagles in this one?
I'm not rooting for the Patriots.
Well, how can, if the Patriots win, it makes the Giants look better because your rings are shining brighter.
If ever there was a time to let Philadelphia have a day in the sun,
my goodness,
this is the time.
You know what?
And you know what? I'm okay to embrace it with Philly soft pretzel rolls that I picked up from the supermarket. I always have to have something buffalo inside. So it's Philadelphia pretzel rolls with buffalo chicken fingers inside and a spicy slaw on top. So easy to make and so tasty.
Okay,
and you can decorate it yourself.
I was going to say,
like coleslaw.
You add a little extra to the table here.
Right,
You bring
so we have some extra Frank's Red Hot. We have some jalapenos. We have some slaw. Jalapenos, as we like to call them around here.
Yes.
The slaw is really easy. Just carrots, celery, cilantro, red onion, a little ranch dressing, really tasty.
I would rather throw the jalapenos on here, as we like to call them.
And I like the buffalo fingers because wings are messy. They're hard to make. If you're doing it for a party, you're running back and forth from the fryer. The buffalo chicken fingers are easy. You pop them into the oven, toss them in some buffalo sauce, and you're pretty much good to go. And then you can enjoy your party.
I think that needs a little coleslaw.
Shocking. Listen to the chef, man. He knows what he's talking about. NYC Food Guy's in the house for a reason.
I also think the pretzel bread makes it come together.
So good, right? I mean, pretzel rolls are in these days. You're seeing them all over Instagram. When you tell your friends you have these, they're going to be really happy.
All right. I love where we're going with this so far. I mean, first off, I like the fact that you're definitely adding a little zip to it.
You have to.
Because you want a little spice in every party.
100%.
And when you're laying this stuff out, do you keep the table off to the side, or do you have pieces kind of coming and going on nightstands and on?
Yeah, no, there's not any eating in the bedroom.
Right.
I keep the food and the bedroom separate. I hate to break everybody's dream.
Where does the party go is basically what I'm...
I think flow is really important. I think that
we are talking about sometimes studio apartments in Manhattan, so it could all be in one big space.
This is such a loaded statement now. We've gone off the path as usual. I'm going to bring it back to the food, and I'm going to say it's nice to kind of spread the drinks and the food out. I think that's kind of the key, because if you're going to invite a lot of people to your party, you don't want everybody cluttering in the same space every time they want to eat and every time they want to drink. So you put the bar on one side, you put the food on the other side. That way the party is spread out and everybody kind of mixes up.
Okay. You see, I'm sweating a little bit here.
I mean, this is the goal. We want to keep you on the edge, you know?
Yeah, I was going to say, I just got the jalapenos just kind of hit me. So how do you kind of cool yourself off a little bit after you got all the spicy stuff?
A poetic segue, Steve, I have to say. You cool it off with dessert, and again, a Philly New England combo, taking dessert to the next level. We have here Boston cream pretzel chocolate cake sandwiches. That's a mouthful, and it should be. So right in the middle, we have a beautiful Boston cream with pretzels, and then we have a beautiful chocolate cake with the nice football seams on top.
I see.
The key here is whoopie pies are Amish, Dutch, Pennsylvania Dutch, and the food of Maine. So you have whoopie pie, you got pretzel, you got Boston cream. Philly, New England coming together. Doesn't matter if you're rooting for the Patriots or the Eagles, you're going to come together at dessert.
That is sweet, and I love the little football seams on the top there.
We like to keep it light here, you know? It's okay for a big guy to get a little decorative sometimes, you know?
It is, especially, you throw in the cream in there. I think the pretzel, kind of gives it a little heartiness.
Well, look, the best thing for me about a great dessert...
If it was just the cream without the pretzel, it might not be a man's kind of a dessert.
Well, you got to get a little salt with the sweet, you know?
You got it.
We're experts. That's why we're here.
That's the way it's supposed to go. You got to create something new. And that's what I love about what you do. You create something new every single time. And it always turns into something that, everybody enjoys in the newsroom afterwards as well.
Food is fun. Food is what makes the Super Bowl party sing. And, if you're not rooting for the Eagles and the Patriots, this is what's going to make you happy.
Then the food is more of the party than the actual game itself. All right, so if you want to get the latest food ideas, you can go on his website, NYC Food Guy Lawrence Weibman. Great stuff, man.
Thank you, as always.
Thanks for sharing, as always. All right, stick around. We'll be right back.